But we begin tonight with the Detroit man finally free after having his conviction overturned 22 years later. Thank you so much for joining us for 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. LaVone Hill was convicted back in 2002 of fatally shooting 2 people. His conviction was overturned yesterday by a Wayne County judge after it was determined that evidence against him was forged by a corrupt Detroit police officer.
7 News Detroit reporter Tiara Braddock spoke to Hill about his family and the years lost behind bars.
I've been fighting for this day since the first day I was arrested and the first day that I entered prison.
LaVone Hill has spent the past 22 years in prison after being wrongly convicted. He is now home in Detroit, but his release didn't come without a fight.
I appealed this case to every court in the land. There's not a court from the trial court, my appeal to right, Michigan Supreme Court, Michigan Court of Appeals.
Back in 2002, Hill was convicted of fatally shooting 2 people in Detroit following a dice game. His conviction was based off of a statement of a supposed eyewitness who said he saw Hill shoot the victims.
My trial, I knew something was fishy.
With the help of the Michigan Innocence Clinic, Hill was able to prove that something was wrong with his trial. Attorneys from the clinic found out that the alleged witness's statement was false, and it was actually written by former Detroit Police Sergeant Walter Bates. They also learned that the witness could not read or write very well.
There had been just egregious misconduct in this case, and that all evidence pointed to Mr. Hill's innocence.
Jenna Cobb is the co-director of the Michigan Innocence Clinic. She helped prove Hill didn't get a fair trial. While it's not known who killed the 2 victims, what is known is that Walter Bates, who helped put Hill behind bars, had a known history of corruption. Bates was suspended from the police department during Hill's trial in 2002, and the disgraced police sergeant was later convicted of bank robbery.
The case really rose and fell with Sergeant Bates.
Do you have anything to say to Walter Bates?
He attempted to destroy my life by putting a double murder on me. I never became angry, I never became bitter, and I entered the prison system with the thought like, I'm getting out of here.
On Wednesday, a judge overturned Hill's conviction, and he was able to finally walk out of prison and reconnect with his family.
It gave me new life, new meaning, new purpose. I'm just happy.
Hill says he is looking forward to spending time with his family, especially his children and grandchildren.
My youngest daughter, her birthday is coming up November 5th, and I'm finna have the opportunity to spend the first birthday with her.
Wayne County prosecutor Kim Worthy says she will not be retrying LaVone Hill in this case. She added that in all of her years of being a prosecutor and judge, she has never seen anything like this. Reporting at the Wayne County Justice Center, Tiara Braddock, 7 News Detroit.
Well, thank goodness he has been freed. Thank you so much, Tiara.